Good morning. How's everybody doing? Jesse Russell, GR Fitness Training. Want to introduce myself. I'm a certified personal trainer through ACE, American Council on Exercise. Uh, so the main reason why I'm shooting this is because I'm starting a business of online personal training. Online personal training is a little different than the personal training traditional sense because I'm actually more in the education of people. So when I was a traditional personal trainer in a gym, the most important thing is that I was actually showing people how to do exercises, telling them what to do, and we're progressing them. I was checking forms, stuff like that. Problem is, I was spending a lot of my time in the gym and not growing my business. I spent a lot of time away from family. I wasn't able to be at home as often as I could, and the issue was I was spending like 4 hours out of my day, very very busy. And the issue is that you try to train a bunch of people with the same goals at the same time, but it takes months and months and months to find that, and you just don't find the right people um, that have the right schedules and all that stuff. So I'm really taking a step back here, doing online training, but I'm giving you all the tools to do it yourself. So a lot of times people will they will sorry to say they will rely on the trainer. They'll use them as a crutch and just say, okay, whatever you tell me to do, I'll do, which is great and all. But then at the end of the day, if something happens and our relationship kind of gets muddied or whatever, like you're not able to do it on your own anymore. Okay, you have to find another trainer and you're starting the process all over again. Right now, I'm really trying to empower you. When you take personal training classes, it's the first thing they try to tell you to do is to empower your clients. Eventually, you want to say that, okay, do it for the looks to accomplish your goals, but eventually you're going to get to the point where you do it for yourself, whether that be for pride, how it makes you feel, or just to get rid of heart disease, stress, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to tell a little bit about my background in a broad stroke, and then I'm going to explain a little bit about how all those little components bring me to the point where I can help you. So in 2009, I went in the Army. I was in there till 2014. I got out in August 2014 and enrolled in the University of Texas at El Paso. Got a degree in exercise science. I graduated in 2017. I did two internships. One, it was an actual like traditional gym. It was a hormone replacement therapy clinic. I also did an internship working with the Army and Fort Bliss. So it was more like a station-based thing. You work out for a minute and you take like a break. So then what happened is that I eventually got a job at the traditional gym, the hormone replacement therapy gym. Worked there for about a year, and then I actually got my certification to be my own boss. So, and then that puts me to where I am now, where I'm trying to do an online personal training. So when I was in the Army, the thing that there was some issues with physical training in the military. A lot of it is ad hoc. There's very little equipment that you're using, and you're doing a lot of running. Now that's great and all, but the thing about it is that your knees can't handle that kind of running over and over and over again. Especially if you take a couple weeks off because you're in the field, your deployment, whatever. You're taking time off, and then you're starting right back up like a 2 to 4 mile run. And that's not good for your knees. That's not good for your joints at all. But one of the things that I definitely learned is the ad hoc training and how to train without equipment. So right now I think that I'm very qualified to be able to create a program to be able to have you do in your backyard, your living room, your bedroom, wherever you are. And I'm able to do that because 5 years of having a hard time creating plans, no one really holding anybody to the programs that they create, kind of leads me to believe makes me realize the importance of that. So then we'll get into my education. That was an informal education as far as physical training. Now when I went to college, exercise science degree really helped me to understand how we move, why we move, and it's the importance that we move. I was able to learn a lot about. I had a fitness programs class where I was able to. I was part of a group that did a project on women doing physical training in their second trimester. Very very important. Women can exercise at any trimester. The second one was the most important thing because you were your nauseous, stuff like that. But what that really had me do is that had me formulate a program that was really, really important. And we would do periodization programs for athletes and the average person that would be like a year long. So you take a certain person, whoever you are, and we would create a program that lasted an entire year. I don't make year-long programs at first because we don't know where you're going to be from from 1 month to the next. So um, I don't do a year in advance. I do a fairly significant distance in the future, just not a year. Then when I started actually work in the gym itself, I was an employee. I wasn't an independent contractor. I actually got employed. I got all my benefits through the gym. Now, that was very good because what you find a lot in personal trainers and gyms is that everybody's kind of afraid that their information is going to get seen by somebody else, that someone's going to steal their work and they're going to steal their clients. With that, as soon as someone got in the door, a trainer was training them. And the next person came in the door, another trainer got in there. It wasn't something where, oh, they're my client, they're only my client. I'm not going to let you have them or you write their programs. So I'm not saying that there was an issue with either one of them. I think that it allows for more teamwork when you have everybody kind of working together. And you're able to educate yourself. Someone's able to come in and say, hey, this new thing I learned today, let's give it a shot. And then maybe it works out. Maybe everybody realizes that it's not that good for that gym. Okay. So then when I got certified through ACE, what I did was I started working in a gym. It was very difficult at first to get enough clients. I was spending a lot of time. I was working like 12 hours a day, and I was spending more than half that time just trying to go find clients. And I live in El Paso, Texas, so the fitness community it's really lacking. I'm in an area where it's been ranked as like the most unhealthy cities in the country, which is fine. People want to work out or they don't. A lot of thing is that the price for personal training is really, really expensive around here. So people just don't want to kind of put that much of their budget towards their health, which is fine. You know, we're reactive people. We don't try to be proactive about health concerns and stuff like that. We'll go see a doctor if we're sick, but we won't do those things that make us not get sick, in the first place. So now that I am doing my own business, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's going to be more an education. It's going to be more empowering you. Okay, I create diet plans. I create exercise plans for the person, but based off of you. Now I have templates that help me to based off of certain goals that I know. Maybe your goal is a little bit different, so I can adjust my viewpoint. But I have a lot of templates right now that's going to help me to build your program faster than if I had to start from scratch. I'm not going to give you a cookie cutter program. I can do that, but it's definitely it's cheaper. But if you want something more personalized, it's a little bit more. I have diet plans. Some people choose to just get one and kind of keep following it over and over again. Others want to do something different. I mean, some people just want to be told, hey, have me do this, and that's fine. But I also try to educate people on what they're eating, why they're eating, the exercises that they're doing, and why they're doing those exercises. So my customized programs, there's one that runs for 3 exercises a week, like basically 12 a month, and then there's ones that will be 5 days a week, and that's 20 programs a month. The prices varies, but the most important thing is we're able to keep going through this process over and over again. So I usually charge per month, which just makes it seem like, okay, we're just gonna see what happens in this month, and then we'll go to the next, and we'll see if you want the next program or if something's happened. But one of the most important things about this online training thing is that what I was doing when I was a traditional personal trainer is that I was training a lot of people from 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock at night. But you realize that unless you have the goals that match up with others that are in those same time slots, trainers have a really hard time, and it's really difficult to find a trainer in those times. That's when the majority of people get out of work. Get out of work at 5, start exercising between 5:30 and 6, and then the big push doesn't end until 9 or 10. So with this, you're able to take the program. I have documents just explaining all the exercises straight up. If you want to find a video or another picture that helps just describe those the exercises, absolutely do that. But the most important thing is that my exercises will allow you to or my programs will allow you to exercise in your own time. So if you're a stay-at-home mom that wants to work out at 7 o'clock in the morning, if you're a business person that wants to work out at 6, someone that wants to work out at lunch, that's absolutely fine. Because it really is difficult to find the time. And also, some people a lot of times they'll show up late to their training and then they're cut. The training sessions are cut short, so you don't really get everything out of it. The trainer has to leave to go work with another client, or they have to go do whatever they were going to do whenever your training session was over with. So it's really, really important that you understand that this is for someone that's busy or someone that can't actually adhere to a certain schedule. Let me see what else to talk about. So that's everything you need to know about me. I am exercising just about every day. I take care of my 2 boys at home. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I spend the majority of my days with my dogs and my sons, exercise, and then growing this business. It's really, really important to me. I am going to be here for you. The most important. Oh, another thing that I want to say is that as long as you will email me or contact me, you'll get a response within 24 hours. Okay, if you can't find the answer yourself, I will be there for you the entire time. Okay, this is a journey together. Okay, I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to make it seem like I have all the answers. But if I don't have the answer, I know where to find it and I know how to get it. Okay, so I'll be making videos sporadically. This video is more and more. Is more to grow this business, to get attention to people. It's education. I'm going to be doing a lot more one-on-one consultations with people over Skype, FaceTime, Facebook Messenger, everything like that. Check me out at JR Fitness Training on Facebook, Instagram, jrfitness at gmail.com is what you contact me. I'll leave everything in the comments of this video.